Friends, this is Evliya Çelebi. I am the only leading travellers of the 17th century. I was born in 1611 in the Unkapa district of Istanbul. My nickname is Seyyahi Alem, Traveller of the World. We travellers are also called voyagers. This little means voyager of the world. My father, Dervish Mehmet Efendi, was the chief jeweller of Topkapı Palace. He was also a brave soldier who had participated in many expeditions. I received my primary education from one of the most valuable teachers of the period, Shaykhul Islam Hamid Efendi. I learned the craft of calligraphy, embroidery, illumination, jewellery and carving. I memorized the Quran at a young age. I used to sit on the balcony of our house with a view of Istanbul, dream for a long time and read a book. With each book I read, I would travel to different realms and sail to different places. One day, my father came up with the travelogue book of Ibn Battuta. When I started reading the book, I couldn't put it down. After that day, my biggest wish was to travel the world and see different cultures. I would write down the places I visited and inform the people after me from the time I lived. I was enrolled in the Enderun School, which trained the scholars and pashas of the period. This school accepted its students for exams. I won easily. I was now studying the most beautiful school in the palace. I became the most favourite student in my school with my achievements and intelligence in a short time. Because of my wit, I was hosted at the Sultan's table and put a smile on their faces. I was chosen as the muezzin of the palace because of my beautiful voice and my memory. One night, I saw the Prophet in my dream. I was so excited when he approached me and asked for my prayer. And I was so happy that instead of saying meditation Ya Rasulullah, I said travel O Rasulullah. With that beautiful smile on his blessed face, our beloved Prophet looked at me and gave me the good news of meditation and travel. When I woke up, I remembered the travelogue of Ibn Battuta, which I read as a child. I couldn't stand still with excitement. I had to go on my journey as soon as possible and make my dreams come true. When I told my dream to my father and teacher, they prayed for me. First of all, they recommended I should visit Istanbul district by district and record it. In Istanbul, where I wandered from a coffee house to a shop, once I was chatting with the boatman, the next time I was with wise dervishes. From the bridge to the mosque, from the bath to the school, I took notes on every point. I recorded the architecture of the city and the culture of the people one by one in my work. After Istanbul, my first stop would be Bursa. I hit the road with my 6 horses and my assistants. I got along well with people because of my humility wherever I went. I would endear myself to everyone with my wisdom and wit. My travels in Anatolia left a wonderful impression on me. The hospitality, sincerity and patriotism of our people were so intense that I enjoyed my travels very much. Having graduated from the palace school and participated in the conversations of the sultans, it was an occasion for them to welcome me. They took the seats in friendly assemblies and listened attentively to what I said. The Black Sea, then the Crimea, then Komotini, Sofia and Albania were my first long trips. I had the opportunity to visit Ottoman Empire, spread over 3 continents and many countries. On a return trip, the ship I was on was in danger of sinking due to a storm. Just like in fairy tales, the sky was covered with pitch black clouds. Our ship was rocking like a cradle because of the intensity of the storm. I have survived many similar dangers, but I was not afraid. My outlook on life helped me overcome difficulties. Even though I faced a difficult situation, I knew that it would not continue all the time. I dreamed of good days to come. I also loved my profession, which makes my travels enjoyable. At the same time, I was collector and I engaged in mail delivery works of the palace. For this reason, I was very well received in many cities I went to. I recorded every value that has influenced me throughout my travels: the architecture and culture of the city, the language used by the people, the cuisine, and even their customs. There were also expeditions I participated in and victories I witnessed. I have travelled for nearly 50 years of my life. I have collected the countries I have visited in my 10-volume book called Seyahatname. With this work, I introduced many different cultures from east to west to humanity. My Seyahatname went down in history as the most comprehensive travel narrative in the world literature. It has been translated into German, Bulgarian, French, English, and many more languages. It will make me very happy if you read it one day.